Alright, Shalom. Let's start by saying Kal Halayim La Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Harakak Badash Ba'amah. Double honors to the elder apostles, the great millstone, my elder Herawan as well. Salutations to the Akim that are pushing the truth, the sincerity, and truth. And peace and blessings to the men, women, and children that believe in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. I'm Khanak to Amba Yasha Alpha Lions and Yasha Al Camp. Excuse me. And this is a quick Lions and News and Prophecy. This is a short article um, going into Russia deploying new nuclear missiles. All right. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to serve His purpose for the hopeful elect, the ones that truly believe in the name of Yahweh by Shem Yoshan. All right. It says Russia deploys new nuclear missile in Kaluga region, RIA. All right. It says Russia has deployed a new Yars intercontinental ballistic missile at the Kazelsk Slovakia base in the Kaluga region, southwest of Moscow. The RIA News Agency cited the Defense Ministry as saying on Wednesday, Russia has described the Yars missile deployed in the 2000s and capable of carrying multiple thermonuclear warheads. And um, it's going to be multiple nuclear warheads thrown at America, man. I think in Revelation it said in Revelation, no think it says it's gonna be 200 million warheads that hit this place, man. You know, it's gonna be countless numbers of, because we don't know exactly how many warheads that these missiles can hold within one missile, but there's multiple warheads in these missiles that are placed in these silos to shoot off, right? So scripture says it's going to be 200 million that hit this place, man. You know, so it's a beautiful thing. Us witnessing this. It's scary for most, but um, comforting for those that believe in Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. And we're being able to witness our captivity being turned back right before our eyes is a beautiful thing, because sometimes it gets tough out here, man. It gets tough out here. Um, Let me get Revelations chapter 9, verse 15, because this is what we're witnessing happening right here. It says, and the four angels were loose, which are prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year, for to slay the third part of men. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000, and I heard the number of them, man. You know, but right now the destruction is being held back for the all the elect to be sealed, like the Apostle Har and the Elder Harawan has spoken, that they were saying that the 144,000 are sealed. Next to be sealed are the ones that believe in the last hour, the latter rain, because Yahweh Shemel Shai said they're here to gather the early and the latter rain. The latter rain represents the ones that come in later in the last hour, the ones that come in the last hour once they see the miracles being performed by the elect, which all of them are the elect, you know, those that receive a prophet's reward, you know. So that's beautiful, man, because we're almost out of here. All right, it says, we'll read this going back into the article again. It says Russia has described the Yars missile deployed in the 2000s and capable of carrying multiple thermonuclear warheads as one of its newer weapons, capable of piercing the missile shields used by the United States and its allies, man. So this is all Russia. This is all Ezekiel 38. Yahweh Shem Yahushai putting hooks in Russia's jaws and pulling them back to become the old USSR and Soviet Union, united again with other allied countries, man. You have the BRICS nations that are aligned up with Russia, and all these nations are against the opposing threat, which is America. You know, let me get a scripture real quick. It says, this is Jeremiah 50 and 14. It says, "Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows, for she has sinned against the Lord." So this is what's happening. The Lord is setting Babylon the Great up, which is America, to be destroyed. So now, what you're gonna have, this is how these nations are putting themselves in array. You're starting to witness attacks on these American bases that are in these other countries, right? And now you're seeing China and North Korea positioning missiles and satellites to, like, the satellites to hover over America to drop to ignite EMPs, and missiles being pointed in the direction for missiles to hit American soil. So this is the whole world putting themselves array against Babylon round about everywhere on America's mainland and on these bases that are in these other countries, man. It says the Kozelsk regiment, where the new missile was loaded into a silo, was the first one in Russia's strategic missile forces to start upgrading to silo-based Yars missiles, Aria said. The missiles were initially deployed at other regiments in a mobile version. Like the mobile version is like when they have them on them trucks, and they can launch them from them trucks that can move around in certain places. But these are in the belly, like how they come out of the belly. I think that's in Job, if I'm not mistaken, Job or Joel, explaining these missiles coming out of the silos, man, and being shot off and hitting their mark. So let me get Jeremiah 50 and let me jump to verse 22. It says, "A sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction," right? Because that's what the Lord is bringing forth, a great destruction, man, on the whole earth, preserving only the elect. This is Malachi 4 and 1. It says, "Behold, the day is come that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day cometh shall burn, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts," Yahweh Shem Yahushai, "that it shall leave them neither root nor branch." So, you know, Yahweh Shem Yahushai is bringing judgment on the whole earth, and the only ones that are going to make it out of that judgment are the elect. Now, you're going to have people still around. The Lord's not going to consume the whole earth, but these other nations that are going into slavery, that are alive, once the destruction comes, that's their form of judgment that they're going to reap. So that they don't get any type of salvation. The only salvation comes to the children of Israel. And of the children of Israel, the elect, the Israel of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. So it shall burn everything up. It's going to burn up the system. It's going to burn up the people. It's going to burn up Esau. But like I said before, there's still going to be individuals on the earth, even though it's going to, consume a lot of the earth, man. So the only way to prepare for that is to be under the covering of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. Because there's no other way to make it out. Ain't no money going to help you make it out. ain't going, you know what I'm saying? These nations are ramping everything up, man. These nations are building up their nuclear arsenal to come against America, man. And of course, America's doing the same thing to try to defend itself against these other nations. And Yahweh Shema Shai, according to prophecy, is going to denuclearize the whole earth. Jeremiah 50 and 23, it says, "How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Because Yahweh Shema Shai is the one that said it to be so. So it's going to be so according to his will." Right? Um, verse 24 says, "I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon." Right, and that snare is when they introduced the world to nuclear warfare with the atom bomb. That was a miracle to the whole earth, and that was spoken of in Revelation chapter 13 before they even did it. So these scriptures are precise on the events that we're seeing right now. So within that, we know that our captivity is the turn of our captivity is at hand. And Yahweh Shemel Shai is turning back our captivity right before our eyes, man. So being able to witness that is a blessing within itself. While people are running around celebrating this um, pagan, wicked holiday as Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving, like we like to call it, it's a day of mourning, especially for my grandmother's side of the family who are Native Americans. You know, everybody around here celebrating a day that this wicked demon, devil, destroyed innocent people. I mean, ultimately, it was a judgment by Yahweh Shemel Shai. But look who was set up to render that judgment. Who was the sword at that time? To bring the punishment to Israel, but within doing that, they didn't have any mercy. So the Lord's not going to have mercy on them. So now with Russia setting up nuclear missiles in certain areas, they're not doing that for nothing, man. These missiles are going to be launched off. These missiles are going to be shot off because it is spoken of by Yahweh by Shema Shai, and his word shall not return unto him void, man. Lord willing, this lesson is edified to serve this purpose with that. Allah said, Ka halayim la Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Harakak Wadash, my Amah. Double honors to the elder apostles, the great millstone, and my elder Herawan as well. Salutations to the Akim that are pushing the truth and sincerity and truth. And peace and blessings to the men, women, and children that believe in the name of Yahweh by Shema Shai Shalom.